Before Oxford, before Cambridge, before the Ivy Leagues even existed, there was Africa, a place where students traveled thousands of miles to read ancient texts, to debate astronomy under the stars, to study medicine, math, law, and philosophy. This is the story of Africa's first universities and why history tried to erase them. When we think of the word university, we usually picture this: ivy-covered buildings in Europe or America, professors in tweed, maybe Harry Potter vibes. But that image, it's incomplete, it's edited, it's missing Africa. Because long before Oxford was founded in 1096, Africa already had universities, real ones, with libraries, classrooms, professors, and degrees. Our journey begins in 859 AD in Fez, Morocco. Here, a visionary woman named Fatima al-Fihri used her inheritance to build something revolutionary, a mosque that became a university. That university? Al-Qarawiyyin, still running today, still teaching students. UNESCO and the Guinness World Records both recognize it as the oldest existing university in the world. Not Oxford, not Bologna, not Paris. It was an African woman's gift to the world. Now we travel south, across the desert, to the legendary city of Timbuktu in present-day Mali. Here stood the University of Sankoré, founded in the 1100s. At its peak, it hosted 25,000 students in a city of 100,000 people. They studied astronomy, law, medicine, math, philosophy, languages, you name it. Scholars from across Africa and the Middle East came here to learn, debate, and preserve knowledge. Over 1 million manuscripts have been discovered in Timbuktu, many hidden in walls, buried in sand, or passed down secretly because they were once hunted by colonizers. So, why haven't you heard this before? Because for centuries, African intellectual history was deliberately erased or ignored. The narrative was simple. Europe taught the world. Africa was only a student. But the truth? Africa was a teacher, a builder of systems, a preserver of science, a land of scholars, long before anyone thought to look. If this story opened your eyes, hit the like button and share it with someone who still thinks Africa's history is only about struggle. We're here to tell the full truth, the brilliance, the power, and the legacy of a continent that educated the world. Subscribe to the channel for more African stories they never taught you in school. And in the comments, tell us, had you ever heard of these African universities before today? Long before Ivy League buildings, long before the libraries of Europe, there was a young African woman. There were desert scholars, and there were students learning under the sun. Africa didn't wait to be taught. Africa was already teaching.